Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. Another step. We are getting closer to our goal. Looks like someone got lost here. Could it be a person from the village?
Greetings.
Moose Pond, they call it. Moose Pond. Do you see any moose here? I mean, can moose even swim? Lipo, Prime Hunters of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am.
Yes, you wanted to see me hunt. But I have to disappoint you. The mist keeps all the animals away. Curse Thelos. Maybe I should have left with the others. The watchtower south of here must be the cause. Think you could bring it down?
What makes you think I can do that?
That thing on your arm just for show?
Any advice on how to destroy the watchtower?
You probably can't take it down just by hitting it. There is one type of wraith I've only seen there. Must mean something.
You know this gauntlet?
No, but I know enough to stay away from it. You better put it to good use. It's your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. There, at the end, the body of a young man. He must have dragged himself here with his wounded leg. And manutes.
And some notes about the watchtower. An amulet. With the name Walker, I will take the amulet with me. Someone in the village may know him.
I think this is the one that got Walker.
Every shard helps us, but we are still not strong enough. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? The Essence Stones. Formidable tool.
We shouldn't stop here. We are in full view of the Watcher.
Yes. But these anvils conceal us. They are part of my power. I remember that.
Damn and blast! There's something in the ground here. Metallic, dense, but I can't get to it. Thelos knows I've tried, but it's like there's a repelling force surrounding it. It's pushing me away when I get close, like Warnblade. Huh? The bruises are becoming quite apparent now, so I'll think I'll stop. Maybe if I build a lever system to pry it out, with myself as the counterweight. I need to take on a few pounds.
The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. That place, a piece is there, and memories. We must learn about what happened.
These ruins are a memento of the past. They once stood in glory. Then the Queen came and destroyed everything.
I am intrigued.
Of course you are.
Are you not curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let us look around.
Stonework? The structural load bearing is all off here. Completely off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A good effort, of course. Yes, working with limited resources and time, perhaps. Perhaps.
Another anvil there, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here. We can use higher grounds to map our surroundings.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump, thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help.
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
Is that... you? Come over here.
Found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example, to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency! Fascinating.
You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest. can help you with timing. Done yet. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can...
Splinter! We need to get after her. It is flying straight towards that plateau. Look, she is on that cliff. And there is a group of wraiths below.
No time to waste then. These things. It is said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They are everywhere. I've never been close to one. Too dangerous.
They are tethered to a strong wraith guarding the area. If we shatter it, it should take the watchtower down.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead! A complete subversion of my prediction. How fascinating! You are the unknown variable, an agent of pure chaos. Amazing. I must study you further.
We don't have time for study. I'm glad you're not hurt. That wraith must have been agitated by something. I need to get you all out of the desert. Can you build a bridge back to the other side?
As I was about to say, before that inexplicable cluster of sand caught me, I don't need to. There used to be a proper stone bridge north of where we met, connecting this desert to the other side. It collapsed a long time ago. But with your power, whoop whoosh, back up it will go. Way faster than spending days building a new one. Please tell me you're in.
I might be able to... I'll take a look at the bridge.
All right. Oh, and please take this. I thought I could use it, but it's probably what attracted the Wraith. I suppose I should make my way to Warnblade. Meet us when you've investigated the bridge. Oh, the anticipation!
These must be the bridge remains Splinter talked about.
Can we raise it?
It would be difficult. My power will not reach that far. The gauntlet also requires another piece. A power equivalent to the one we need for the Knight's Gate.
We should go back to Splinter. As strange as she is, she might have an idea. I could raise the bridge from the depths, but there's a small issue. My gauntlet is not strong enough yet, and, the bridge is too far. I can't reach it with my power.
Aha! A trifling matter. I can get you there. Can carpet something.
I need to reforge my gauntlet first, so you can take your time.
Well, don't just stand here. Go! Perform your reforging. I await your next spectacle with great anticipation.
The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories of life here are long gone.
And now this. A wasteland prowled by shrieking horrors. Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. We must get to an anvil. There we will reforge the gauntlet, giving us new powers to spring further into the air.
This gauntlet is truly miraculous.
We have only just begun to discover its potential.
We did what we could. Now please, show me how crazy this is.
enjoy this air dashing more than I imagined I would. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for it. But there is something else. Something strange. It is waiting for us. Let us proceed with caution. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. There is something nearby. I can feel it. You should too.
Yes. That major piece must be close.
Interesting. Perhaps we can find someone who has a use for this.
Look there. The strange energy I am feeling. That is where it is coming from.
Nora is awake. We should avoid open fields. You are weakened. You should take care of yourself.
Was there a time before Thelos? Did the people of this place know a world free of his tyranny?
This shard has the power to unearth.
What we need to open the Knight's Passage?
We need 3 of these shards and the major piece as well. Then we can forge it into the gauntlet, giving us the power to unearth that gate.
Then let us continue our search.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? The more essence stones we have, the better our chances against the wraiths. We should keep our collection battle ready. We should keep our collection battle ready.
Oh, a new face. Is the bridge repaired then?
Not yet. I arrived by my own means. What are you doing here?
I've been here with my colleagues for a while, exploring and searching the area for clues about its history. They moved down into the cellar to see what we can find there. With the bridges down at the moment, we have all the time in the world to read. Say, you seem quite capable. I am sure there's records around here that could prove quite valuable. Please search the keep for remains of the knights. Notes, letters, items, anything of historic value. If you bring them to me, I'll give you something special. We found an old dusty armor that could fit you.
I will help you. Any idea where I should look?
Look around this keep, and don't forget to climb the towers. There might also be something in the graveyard.
The Knights of Bastingar were here. They were prosecuted, suppressed, murdered. But some of them survived, a few. They were able to escape. Your armor could use some attention. We can improve it at an anvil. The Knights of Bastengar had unshakable faith. They stood by what they believed. That was what led to their demise. Look, these were their halls. Nothing is left of their grandeur.
An anvil. We can rest and grow strong.
My memories are slowly coming back. The Essence Stones remind me of stories of this world. They are ancient, tied to this world's deep history.
Thelos, it's because you are nothing to me, Thelos, nothing!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Gritty. I got stuck here like all the others because of that inept, whimsical god. See this altar? I wish I could smash it to pieces. Maybe you can break through its cracks, huh?
Each time we take down...
It's your fault that we're stuck here! You really did it. Oh, watching it all felt amazing. Please take this with my gratitude.
Thank you.
This makes the treasure map whole. I am curious to read it. that wraith return to dust? A purge. Such a cruel fate. The Queen came here. It was she who destroyed this place. I sense the presence of a wraith, still dormant. If we awaken it, we must be prepared.
It's dangerous in there. What are you doing here? You don't look like you've come for research.
What is that supposed to mean?
Apologies, I'm not good with people. My wife and I were studying in the library here when the bridges collapsed. But we dare not go further. We saw a huge wraith in the cathedral. If you know what's good for you, you shouldn't go in there.
Well, thank you for the warning. But there is something in there that I need.
Well, don't say I didn't try to stop you. But let me think. I found these old documents that look like instructions to make an essence stone. According to it, the stone can break any wraith's posture, whatever that means. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Here you go.
The villagers are going to leave with me. You can come. Staying here would mean death.
Where are we going?
To Bastingar.
Oh, then I'm definitely coming. If I can meet knights, I mean. I can't imagine.
These documents you found. What did they say about essence stones?
They seem to suggest that stones were being researched hundreds of years ago. But suddenly, all records of them disappeared. Nobody wrote about them anywhere.
This sounds like Thelos' hand at play.
So, they are shrouded in mystery. But surely useful for you, carrying this mystery around.
I'll go now. Good luck with your studies.
not a surprise. I thought only Harold would be stubborn enough to come down here. It's hardly the best spot for a base camp.
It's commendable. Risking it all in the name of knowledge.
Risking his wife, too. Though I suppose that's why I love him. That single-mindedness.
There is something here, in the sand. Stay on your guard. This is it. The major piece we need to unearth the Knight's Gate.
Now we just need more shards, and we can forge it into the gauntlet.
This piece is connected to the memories of this place. I can see the past like the ripple on a dune. And so should you.
Wait. What's happening?
10 years ago, the Knights of Bastengar rebelled against us. They stood at their greatest keep, in Caladrius, a fortress that had stood for centuries. Still, their hope was misguided, and their courage was greater than their reason. I had warned them against recklessness, that I would be compelled to put them down. But they did not listen. So Thelos demanded the purge. And I did their bidding. The battle was joined. But our forces were too far apart. The Knights, however, had a secret hope. A gauntlet. From the most ancient times, filled with magic that could match my own. However, it was a meager hope. The gauntlet could not be wielded. It was not ready, and it bit them instead. The symbol of their hope fell. And in one flash of light, it took from them everything. Thus, the rebellion ended. As the light dimmed, the sand settled, and silence took reign.
In the name of Thelos, what was that?
A vision from the past. The Knights of Bastengar did use the gauntlet, but they had no guidance. It brought them only ruin.
I fear I will share their fate.
No, we have begun to reforge the relic. It will not bring us trouble. Take that piece, let us leave this place. But move with caution. Something stalks us.
You need to shield yourself. I can help you with timing.
A majestic performance, Gauntlet Bearer.
I feared we were beaten.
This fight, it has unlocked a memory. We can use the sand another way. Coat your arms in it. You can fight with it.
Been a while since I've visited these parts. Lots of memories here. Some good. Mostly bad. But I keep coming back to this place. Somehow, something brings me here. Always. I wonder how many got away in the end. What did they become? How many wanted to remain knights? Either way, I'm sorry. To all of you. Especially those who never saw the outside of this damned ruin. I hope you found peace.
or shards. Imagine how much stronger they will make us. You are weakened. You should take care of yourself. Your armor could use some attention. We can improve it at an anvil.
Did you find anything yet?
I found some things.
There must be more to this. Come back when you've got more to show.
Some were burned alive, it seems. Look upon that corpse. There is an emblem of the Knights of Bastingar. Take it.
We can't give up now. I can do it again. Look, I have a gauntlet piece left. Not all is lost.
We? Arif and you? That coward left us when we needed him most. His leadership. May he rot in the sands.
Sister, please.
No, Valerie. Look what happened. We can't risk everything again. The Knights wouldn't survive.
The Knights won't survive if they hide and fade away in darkness. This weapon is the only hope we have.
Or our downfall. This might be why Arif left everything behind. Think about it.
Valerie and her sister, Kendra. What were they arguing about?
The devastation. Look around. This place has seen much tragedy.
What can you remember of it?
My memories are still so broken.
I can sense it. You found what I was searching for.
Yes. Documents detailing what happened here. Talking about the Purge and the Old Kingdom. I also found this emblem on a corpse in the graveyard.
Fascinating. Look at all this history gifted to us. I can't wait to dig into this. You've done a great deed. Here, this armor is old but in good condition. You've earned it.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? Those ruins on the other side of that gorge. I sense that I have been there before. I believe that a major piece of the gauntlet is there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. Our power has now increased. We must head back to the village and talk to Arif. I sense that he knows more than he has told us thus far.
shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Thank you for removing the shard. We should be safe here from further attacks. I saw how you defeated those wraiths and removed the shard. The Elder will be pleased to know we are safe.
That must be...
Hey, you. You're that stranger Arif told us about. You better go and see our village elder, Old Seven. He's on a podium close to the village well.
A kite. Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look. A kite. Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look. A kite. Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look. A kite. Someone is calling for...
Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help. As long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
But not yet. Where did you say I should go again?
I think the desert would be a good place. It is wide open, and the Watcher has its eye on it.
I am just here to trade.
Did you know that many items of the past are still around? And they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
Please, let me leave some food for the moose. They need it. We survived for such a long time, and now everything is ending?
I have everything.
Those are some nice climbing skills you have.
Where are you?
Are you the mother of Walker?
I am. Did he send you? He has been missing for days. Where is he now?
I'm sorry. He is dead. A wraith must have wounded him near the watchtower. He made his way into a cave, but it was too late. I found this amulet on him. Here.
Walker, no. I told you to stay here, not to leave the village. You have left me. For what? I am thankful for what you did, for your honesty. But just leave. Take this. It only reminds me of him. I will leave this place. It has given me enough grief.
Last I was here, it was about 10 years ago. Much has happened since. Today, Castrum 7 is a dire place. It has not always been this way. More caravans used to come through here, and the people could make a living resupplying them. Well, at least they could survive. But like everything in our world, Castrum 7 is built on sands. And sooner or later, the wind will carry those sands away.
found this woman slaughtered by a wraith. It's horrible. I wish I could go to the safety of Lithista. It's hard to survive out here. Our gatherers have to take many risks. Most times they search the forest. This is the only way to stay clear of the wraiths. Somehow, at least. The roads are safe from time to time. Maybe because there's less sand there.